It ain't easy being right. So after we made the Monty Williams video, or while we were making the Monty Williams fired video, I was at my graduation dinner when I broke that news. And I suggested that assistant head coach Kevin Young would be on that list if they did an in-house hiring. He's been a guy that a lot of people around the league are a big fan of. And for me, I think he's already been listed. We'll read you off the list of candidates. Like I said, also Mike Budenholzer and Nick Nurse. I've always said this, guys, if a championship contender is going to fire a coach who's a coach of the year. I mean, Doc Rivers said it best, don't win coach of the year. But basically, the fact is that if you're going to fire either a championship head coach or a coach that for a championship contending team like the Suns and Bucks did, you're going to either hire a coach that has won a championship like Nick Nurse, Mike Budenholzer, Frank Vogel, and maybe even, there's Doc Rivers. I don't think any of those coaches are the best, but I personally think Nick Nurse is the best, personally. The last couple ones, I'm not a fan of Doc Rivers or Mike Budenholzer, but I think the best coaches candidates that have been listed according to Chris Haynes of Bleacher Report are Nick Nurse or Kevin Young. I love Nick Nurse. I think Nick Nurse got a lot of bad flack for really the construction of the roster. I think that was more, but sorry, audio cut out. But what we're going to talk about right here is Phoenix Suns' initial list of candidates for the next head coach has started to come together. The initial targets are Suns assistant coach Kevin Young, former Milwaukee Bucks coach Mike Budenholzer, and former Toronto Raptors coach Nick Nurse. The Suns moved on from Monty Williams following their second-round exit against the Los Angeles Lakers. Monty Williams won 194 to 115 in his 4 seasons as the Phoenix head coach. He led the Suns to the 2021 NBA Finals. In those finals, Phoenix lost to Mike Budenholzer's Bucks. Bucks just fired Mike Budenholzer despite winning a title in 2021. Nurse and the Raptors parted ways following his team's failure to make the playoffs. Nurse also won a championship in 2019. Young has been with the Phoenix Suns for the last 3 seasons and is considered a rising coaching prospect. And I really think that he's somebody that would be like a great candidate, especially if you're over here, just trying to find somebody that is either fresh and new in terms of your idea. But I do believe that they have an opportunity to get themselves a rather good coach right here in either Nick Nurse or Kevin Young. I do really like Kevin Young and what he's been able to bring to the table. So for me, I think it's going to be interesting to see how they go about this, and if they do go out and get themselves, a coach that is expected to be someone who can make a difference. Especially with Kevin Durant, I think they'll go get someone who has a Kevin Durant connection, which I think is interesting. But for me, I think when you look at the current situation, I think definitely it'll be fun to see if this is a team that will. Dude, it's always funny to see the people who are the speeders. Okay, always the funniest. It's always white women who like tailgate you, and I'm not trying to sound sexist. It's just hilarious to see the type of people. Like, I'm already going 15 over, okay? And this person was like tailgating me. I'm like, bro, I'm already speeding. But that's not what this video is about. I hope you guys did enjoy. Like, comment, subscribe. Peace out.